Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and I got this battle from the Small Gun Wi-Fi Finder. So, this guy told me, he's like, hey, I saw you on NBZ stream, and I'm like, awesome! So, we're doing a pretty casual battle here, we're using some wacky stuff, so, without further ado, let's just get on with the battle. So, as you can see, he's going to lead out with his Viking nipples, because, I don't know, I'm a Robust fan, and that's what he says. So, I'm going to lead out with my Bibarel, and he's just going to set up for the rocks as I proceed to T-Wave his Pinsir. So, now that I T-Wave this thing, I've crippled him and cut off its legs, so I can outspeed it and proceed to set up my own Stealth Rocks. So that's exactly what I do, and on this turn he's going to get the Pair Hacks, which sucks for him, and in this game I get lots of hacks, and that is pretty cool for me. So I'm just going to go for the return. It is Stab, but Pinsir's fairly bulky and Bibarel sucks, so Bibarel is going to die from the close combat, and that's a one-hit KO, but it is not without any drawbacks because close combat lowers his defenses, which makes it easier to revenge kill. But I'm not going to revenge kill it just yet. I need these Stealth Rocks out of my face so my Delibird can come in and do some work. So my Spinda comes in, Rapid Spins away the rocks, but dies to a close combat. So Spinda didn't really do anything. It doesn't really need to do anything besides Rapid Spin and die. So Spinda served its purpose, and I'm happy with that. So right now my Delibird is going to come in, and this Delibird is so boss. It just goes for the Hustle, Choice Banded, Aerial Ace, Stab, all that goodness, and it's just going to kill that Pinsir, albeit it's at -2 defense, but whatever. So his Raichu is going to come in and try to revenge kill my Delibird. I'm not going to have any of that. I'm just going to switch out and into my Stunfisk, because the Electro move is pretty obvious. He goes for the Volt Switch. I didn't really know that because I was eating cereal at the time, but he goes for the Volt Switch there, and then he switches out because the Earth Power, the ground move, is very obvious on his Raichu. So he's going to send in his Cryogonal to levitate and not get hit by the ground move. So right now, I'm thinking that he's either going to go for Ice Beam or Rapid Spin, and Delibird can probably not take an Ice Beam, but it can definitely take a Rapid Spin. If it couldn't, that'd be kind of sad, and Delibird is my favorite Pokemon, and it has been since I was a kid because it's just so cute. It's like Santa Claus. I'm not really a big fan of Christmas, but whatever. So here he's going to switch out. I go for the Unprotected Focus Punch in honor of my cousin, Fizzy Stardust. And that Focus Punch, although it is resisted hit, it is Choice Banded, it is Hustle Boosted, and it does a decent chunk. I'd say about 40% to that Pelipper. So he's gonna go for the Rain Dance, and right there, I was pretty much smacking myself in the head because I was like, I could have gone for another Unprotected Focus Punch, but instead I had to switch in my Flattened Pancake to take a hit. But it doesn't take a hit because he goes for the Rain Dance, and then he misses the Hydro Pump, which is very good for me. And if he hit that Hydro Pump, then maybe this game may have been different. What am I talking about? It definitely would have been different. So anyway, I just take his Pelipper out with a Discharge, and he sends in his Gabite in here. So I know that these things are typically Choice Banded or Choice Scarf, so the Earthquake is very obvious, so I send in my Delibird to take the Earthquake, and he switches out again. I'm like, I'm going for another Unprotected Focus Punch, because Delibird is a monster. So, Fizzy Stardust cousin, I love you, bro. So, Focus Punch is going to take out that Raichu in one hit, no problem at all, and his Gabite is going to come in. I'm predicting the Outrage here, so I send in my Stunfisk to die from said Outrage, but Outrage doesn't do enough damage to kill it because I am at full health and all that goodness. So, it's going to be a solid 2-hit KO, and I'm perfectly fine with that, and he goes for another Outrage, which is going to take out my Stunfisk, and that is all what Stunfisk really needed to do, was die. It was created to die because the nice gentleman at the Pokemon Creator Club made it Stunfisk really stupid. So I'm just going to Ice Shard. That's Gabite with my Delibird, and because Delibird is a monster, I already took out 2 Pokemon, and his Cryogonal is going to come in. I don't care. I don't care if it's resisted hit. I'm going to Ice Shard it because Cryogonal's defenses suck. And as you can see, it does almost half of damage. So he misses the Toxic, which really sucks. More hacks for me. Delibird keeps on giving me gifts of hacks, and I'm just going to proceed to Ice Shard that Cryogonal, and that's looking like a 4-hit KO. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam and take me down to a sliver of health, and he's going to get back his leftovers, and I'm just going to keep on Ice Sharding until my Delibird dies. But Delibird does not die, because I get a crit. These gifts just keep on giving. So he dies from a crit Ice Shard, and he's down to his last Pokemon, which is his Tangela. And right now, I'm just like, Delibird is too boss and too much of an asset to my team for it to die. So I send in my Girafarig, predicting the grass move. I don't know why, maybe a Sleep Powder, or a Spore rather. So, and since Girafarig has Sap Slipper is immune to his grass move, so I'm just going to set up a Calm Mind, and this Girafarig is very interesting. I was kind of ashamed that I didn't really get to use it all that much. It is a Calm Minding Echoed Voice set, and it is pretty good, because that is an Eviolite Tangela, and these things tend to be really bulky, albeit they're usually physically bulky, but Echoed Voice is a solid 2-hit KO, and that is good game LJC or whatever, and the name in the title, yes. Thank you very much for the awesome battle. I hope we get to have a rematch again someday. It's not right now. So, I made a Skype because the people on Smogon aren't exactly the best, because they always disconnect before I get to ask them if they want to, if I could upload. But not this guy, he's cool. So, anyway, I made a Skype account. If you guys want to battle me, you could add me on Skype. It is in the description below. It is, FizzingYourPopRawr. So, I will start taking some Skype battles, and that is good. So, until next time, toodaloo.